As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, huh? With an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Orlando. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Christian Harris picks it off. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Working quickly here. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Has room into the secondary. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and
They'll go Levis. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. He's dropping back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Levis. Throwing the out route complete. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Jukes one defender, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's Dotson on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing it to cut.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Man in motion here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Another carry for Robinson. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start with 2nd and 6. Staying with Robinson. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they're gonna haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Back to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the turnover into a lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
Levis from the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The give on 2nd to Hall. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Levis. He beams one deep right side. Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Back now, pressure on its way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going play action. Taken in by Harrison. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That pass caught by Dotson. He does it. Touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has it left side, Brock, with the throw carried him too close.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, around to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Robinson on the inside give. He's got to gain a 6 there. Christian Harris on the stop. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Cowboys working here. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
They still need 10, but the offense getting set on 4th down. Pass play now. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on down. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They start the drive with Hall. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Levis here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Levis throwing again. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Diving right side, got it! Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points, and that's mission accomplished there.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Brown with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Levis. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
After the sack, another pass on second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Here's a counter give to Robinson.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Dax Hill up for the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Airing it out to start this drive. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20.
34, Vikings 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
30-yard run.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Levis to the air now. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense, just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Offense to the line for second down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go Levis. Mims with the grab. And this one does not go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now on 2nd and 10. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Pitts brings it in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Handoff now to Robinson. Has a hole left, room to run. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and help out that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone.
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Hall once more. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here's a give to Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down give to Robinson. Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Staying with Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another carry for Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down. They'll run it with Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. Still motoring past the 30. 40. Along the sideline inside the 25. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
And the Cowboy first down.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 21. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
First and 10 from the 41. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Like 13, like 13.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Now he loses the ball. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Cowboys are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Orlando.